ever heard. Well, I'm going to keep on talking, but I was trying to say that it hurts that my twin sister will say that if I say this or that, that it's the dumbest thing she ever heard. But my twin sister does not treat me like a twin. None of my family treat me like family, and they are not shy with treating me like a total outsider. And then they want to try to pretend to make me feel envious by trying to make like as if they can make friends of the family be more like family. And then they try to do stuff like replace me in the family. Like they try to replace me with China. Like my twin sister trying to replace me in the family with China. And I don't have a right to feel hurt. Well, I don't have a right to feel like a victim. And it's like, how the hell I'm just one person that I just go around, victimizing and terrorizing everybody out in society? How is it possible? But y'all know what's up. And y'all are targeting and trafficking me. And, I think my twin sister is the one who's getting paid to pretend to be targeted and mocking my targeting and mocking my suffering. And it seems like she's been getting paid to discredit me for quite a long time. But they try to make it like as if I'm the one who's the deceiver and that my twin sister was the one who came with the truth. But all y'all the online gang stalking bullies, who got everything, just a whole bunch of confusion and twisted, and I hardly even have really any support. I'm not allowed to have one person to defend me. And so when I checked my Go Get funding maybe like 2 weeks ago, I had like almost 1,000 views on my campaign. Why do I have almost 2,500 views now? If the online perps are just like the GoFundMe. They were stalking my GoFundMe several times a day, and I wouldn't even get paid. I wouldn't even get any donations, not even every week. I think it took me like with the GoFundMe, it took me a year and a half to get $1,500 or something like that. Not a year, but about a year and a half to get about $1,500. And I had to use that a lot on, and then it's none of y'all business. If the JE perp, and they're still questioning what did Candy do with that GoFundMe money. They want to question what I did with the money. Why should it concern you if you never donated and it never came from you? So, before Pam Smith joined my twin sister, she started to act perp like shortly before she joined my twin sister. Because she would try to make a few perp comments. And I already told y'all about what Kimberly Harper did. But Kimberly Harper, seemed like she got the strongest hostility between her and J. Demon Rotten shit. They got the strongest hostility and hatred towards me. And then my own twin sister trying to force everybody in society to hate me. But I'm the one who's so evil and hateful and dirty. But you're going to force your twin sister to stay on the street and then have her cult followers acting like puppets and then lying and saying that, yeah, Candy wants to be in her predicament. When y'all don't know, or y'all do know, because y'all are narcissistic perps, y'all do know, and pretending like you have no idea of what a targeted individual has to go through. But I'm not shutting up about my targeting. I'm not. And it's not fair for me to have had this account for at least 6 years. And Errol Young, you just new person who think you got the authority to run me off my own channel. It doesn't make any freaking sense for y'all to freaking have a whole church service revolving around Candy Grandpre. That's why I say, this hate Candy Grandpre cult. And then they try to make it like I'm the one who started with my twin sister. Or they try to, it's like even Pam Smith falsely tried to make like I was lying about our childhood and that my twin sister trying to set the record straight, when it's actually I was telling the truth and my twin sister's trying to smear campaign and trying to discredit me. And she still got Stockholm Syndrome and wanting to defend our abusers. It's like, how the hell you hate if we've been manipulated, and that's what I'm trying to get my twin sister to see. But now she's the doggone abuser now. It's like, how the hell she loved the foster mom and the foster brother Joe? How she loved them more than she loved me? How does she love her dog Pippa more than she loved me? How does she love her lesbian lover China more than she loved me? Or how can she love the Masonic Kraft family more than she loved me? Or anybody we went to school with? People who don't really care about either one of us. How can she care about the online strangers more than she loved me? And she wants to try to make it like as if I deserve to be punished. And then it's like my twin sister even acts like as if, like as if she wants me to, like as if she wants society to get rid of me. Because if you want society to get rid of me, then that's proof you're a gang stalker right there. So for me to out you as a gang stalker, it's the dumbest thing you ever heard. Because you're guilty. You're guilty. and you have no feelings at all towards your own twin sister. And then her cult followers don't even know the true history between us. And then they wanted to try to speak out about the loyalty thing. When my twin sister has never been loyal to me. Ever. Always have bullied, abused, and oppressed me. And the foster family brainwashed her to think she's better than me. If my twin sister knows how to treat everybody else like normal, then she's stigmatizing me because of the false mental illness label about me. About me being crazy and stuff. Or a dangerous monster. When the foster family, mainly the foster mom, orchestrated and manipulated this to happen from the beginning. If they don't physically sacrifice you, they spiritually sacrifice in foster children in the foster care program. That's one way to, the foster mom, she spiritually sacrificed us. And so, drugging us up on psychiatric medication. The foster mom was, trafficking us. Foster care and they getting paid and getting money. Why isn't my twin sister exposing or talking about that? The real elephant in the room. But you scapegoating the wrong person to attack and see as the problem. And I'm trying to get y'all to see that I'm not the problem at all. I hope that the truth will hit my twin sister like a ton of bricks. And that she can end up feeling, really bad for how she been treating me and what she been doing. Because I didn't expose just her or pick on her or nothing. I talked about my abuse with everybody. I was vocal about everybody throughout the months. And if Kimberly Harper and Pam Smith been following me all this long, that's like when I told the truth to Ms. Valbuena about the foster mom's abuse, the Spanish teacher, and then Ms. Valbuena got hateful and turned against me and decided to believe the foster mom's smear campaign and lies. Because the foster mom was, the foster mom couldn't have her image tainted. So it's a big wrestle and a big battle trying to get people to believe the truth while I'm being persecuted and abused and disbelieved every single day. Every day. And y'all keep trying to see, look, this is gang stalking. And oh yeah, the arm hanging up, the passenger arm hanging up on the right side. So you didn't have to speed through here, making noise. So I know my phone battery is and then Starbricker tried to mock and laugh at me talking about when my phone battery, me trying to not have my phone battery be too low. Let's see, the phone battery is come on, man. Now it won't let me do it. See, now they trying to control my phone. It's 12:35 p.m. right now. Okay, my phone battery at the moment is 46%. So, so I mean, I'm in shock that at all the things my twin sister falsely accused me of. And then, as I said, you don't laugh at stuff like that. You don't laugh at stuff like that. You don't laugh at stuff. And something about, if you lied on me and said that I penetrated Raven and stuff, like, that's something serious. But instead, y'all have me on the gang stalking list, and then me being vocal and speaking out, y'all trying to silence me. So there are some people who try to say my twin sister is my handler, or they'll try to question whether or not it was my twin sister who got me put on the gang stalking list. But I really believe it was the foster mom. And the foster mom probably passed the torch on to my twin sister for being so obedient to the programming. I think that's what happened. So I don't know what that noise is. But I never heard of it being called. For me to try. Come on, man. I don't even know what noise that is that they're trying to make. But the first, that J.E. Perp, see that they're doing that for noise campaign, noise harassment. The J.E. Perp made an abusive comment towards me in 2019. And so if Pam Smith would have told the truth, I didn't start asking for help until after Alex ran me out of Pensacola. Her and Kimberly Harper, if they wanted to tell the truth, then they would vouch for that. But then, it's not a good feeling to tell the truth and then be falsely accused of being deceptive and manipulative. When my twin sister's always been the abusive, manipulative bully. And then my twin sister lied on me and said that I, take money from people and then block them. When she used to do that to me, her and her husband Dwayne used to bully and demand money out of me years ago. And if I didn't have it, see, they're doing this noise campaign. Y'all hear the noise campaign? I don't even know what they're using. But all this to slow me down from trying to get the truth out. So, the fact that you want to force your own twin sister to stay punished outside and tell people don't help me in tornadoes and hail and hurricanes, and then call it a scam. And then they want us to try to make like that I'm the richest, most well-fed and richest homeless person and stuff like that. Like y'all make it like I really don't have a right to eat. And then it's like y'all obsessed with my life. Obsessed with keeping up, and then try to justify keeping tabs on and stalking me. So them doing the noise harassment and noise campaign is why I'm kind of distracted and disorganized and all over the place and with topics and stuff, because they're interrupting with the noise harassment that distract me, and then I lose my train of thought. And they're making noise like it's the freaking weekend. It's a whole Tuesday morning. Yeah, August 9th, 2022. So they had that drone up there. See? Noise campaign. And they think this shit is funny. All this revolving around me. I'm not mentally ill. Y'all hear this. See, they're taking advantage. They're doing this for noise campaign. And stuff like this is what ran me out of Section 8 homes. Apartments and houses and stuff from Section 8. Because of... Wait till... Like, come on. People... Nah, if I was asleep, they would have woke me up out of my sleep. So, how do you go from telling me I'm a pure soul to telling me I'm demonic and that I'm such a liar? When Trisha, she acted like she was reading my mind, because I was sitting here feeling like I'm not stupid. I can catch on with your perp tactics, what you're doing. So Trisha was kind of subtle at first, and then, and she was doing stuff like throwing up 666 and devil horns. So, like, I think it wasn't 666. I think she threw up the devil horns and said, I'm not stupid. That's what she did when I was at her house. And she threw up the 666 and devil horns, and even had cell phone, text message emojis of the 666 hand signs. So I think that Trisha is COINTELPRO and controlled opposition, disinformation agent, sellout, fake T.I. perp, just like Monique has become. Trisha is like a new perp, but pretends like she's new to the T.I. community. And she became popular and well-liked in the so-called YouTube T.I. popular fake T.I. perp cult. She became real popular real fast. So, Trisha's doing all this sneaky satanic stuff behind closed doors that's ungodly. Behind closed doors, like mocking and making fun. Everything is funny. Like as if she got multiple personalities or something. Like... She had a falling out with the Queen of the South perp, who still, Queen of the South perp started harassing me because of Trisha. So, I mean, Pam Smith and Kimberly Harper, they both have a change of narrative or opinion about me. And they would rather go on. And then Pam Smith mentioned something about that I'm just nothing but negative and negative and negative. Yeah, so her fake ass, even April 2020, Pam Smith was fake enough that if the video topic was positive, she would give it thumbs up. But if the video topic was what she thought was negative, which me exposing the truth about gang stalking, that's not negative. That's exposing evil. What the Bible commands us to expose evil. So if she would try to say that, feel like it's negative, so she would be one of the fake perps that would thumb the video down if the video seemed like it was negative or me complaining. But if it would be good news, she would pretend to fake comment or whatever. But Pam Smith P.S. Smith is a perp. Kimberly Harper is a perp. All of them. They're all perps. And I'm letting y'all know who's sold out or who's acting like a sellout. Who acting like they sold out. But I don't think Trisha was ever targeted. A real targeted individual, they don't just get back on their feet like that and still be targeted. Or if you try, then they'll sabotage it. So Trisha's hunting for blood, hunting for a soul to sacrifice, hunting for a pure soul to sacrifice and have murdered. And then she brags about having a so-called perp killed when she actually probably had a TI killed and then reverse it and lie and say he was the perp. So, he or she, you know. And then she's always talking about karma, and karma is not biblical. It's New Age. Trisha had some witchcraft books in her house and burning black incense. You know. So I'm just doggone venting because I mean, I'm mad about what's going on. I'm mad about the lies said about me and trying to straighten it out because they want me to suffer and I'm not suffering hard enough. Just like they feel like because a person is homeless, then they have to starve too. Because they're homeless. But they never had to taste homeless. Some of them never had to taste homelessness. But that Earl Young person trying to talk about, oh, I was homeless twice. Yeah, I bet you were probably living with friends or living with family members. That ain't homeless. Or were you on the streets like me? It ain't that easy to just get up out your situation unless you take that deal and sell out. And, you know, they don't want me in hotel rooms because if I'm in a hotel or a motel room, that's less money that they can make from targeting and trafficking me and gang stalking me and stuff. And when I'm on the streets, that's where me being on the streets or any other targeted individual, that's where the money's at. And it's easier to entrap and set me up to get locked up in jail or the mental institution against my will. They were hitting, as I said, they were hitting me in the heart with the energy weapons a few hours ago. And then they try to just discredit everything I do or say and stay like they're obsessed with my every move. And people say it's the Truman Show. Like they want to watch your life like a doggone movie. And I have a right to say what the fuck I want on my channel and express the truth on my channel. I'm not going to sit here and freaking lie on my channel.